Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried deep beneath the streets of London? Today, we're journeying into the hidden history of the London Underground, the world's oldest subway system. It's not just a network of tunnels. It's a living museum, a time capsule stretching back over 160 years. So, grab your ticket, mind the gap, and let's dive into the untold stories of the Tube. Our story begins in the 1860s. London was the world's largest city, but it was choking on its own success. The streets were gridlocked with horse-drawn carriages and pedestrians. A radical solution was proposed, an underground railway. Many scoffed at the idea. They called it sewer, travel, and predicted disaster. But on January 10, 1863, the Metropolitan Railway opened its first line between Paddington and Farringdon. It was an instant hit, carting over 38,000 passengers on its first day. This first line was built using a method called cut and cover. Workers would dig a massive trench, lay the tracks, build a brick arch over them, and then cover it all back up. It was disruptive and messy, but it worked. The steam locomotives used were specially designed to condense their own steam, but the tunnels were still filled with a sulphurous, smoky haze. It was far from glamorous, but it was revolutionary. As the network expanded, a new challenge emerged: how to go deeper. The answer came with the invention of the tunneling shield and the electric locomotive. This allowed for the creation of the deep-level tube lines we know today, starting with the City and South London Railway in 1890. This was the world's first deep-level electric railway. Imagine the thrill of riding in these newfangled electric carriages, deep beneath the Thames. It must have felt like stepping into a science fiction novel. But the tube's history isn't just about engineering marvels. It's also about the human stories etched into its walls. Did you know many stations have served as more than just transport hubs? During World War II, the deep-level stations became London's unofficial bomb shelters. Thousands of people would descend into the tunnels each night, seeking refuge from the Blitz. Bunk beds were installed, canteens were set up, and a unique underground community was born. Stations like Clapham South housed thousands, with makeshift libraries and even concert parties to keep morale high. These tunnels, usually echoing with the rumble of trains, were filled with the sounds of life, hope, and resilience. And then there are the ghosts. The Tube is famously one of London's most haunted locations. At Covent Garden, the ghost of an actor named William Terrace is said to stalk the platforms, still lamenting his murder in 1897. At Bankston, the Black Nun is rumored to search for her executed brother. Even the modern Jubilee line has its tailies, with workers at Canary Wharf reporting strange whispers and spectral figures in the tunnels. Are these just stories, or is there something more lingering in the darkness? The London Underground is also a treasure trove of abandoned ghost stations. Stations like Aldwych, Down Street, and British Museum were closed over the years due to low passenger numbers or rerouting. But they weren't demolished. They're still there, frozen in time. Aldwych, for example, is a popular filming location. Its vintage tiling and posters perfectly preserved. You've probably seen it in movies and TV shows without even realizing it. Down Street had a secret life during the war, serving as a secure bunker for Prime Minister Winston Churchill and his war cabinet. It was a hidden nerve center, right under the noses of Londoners. The iconic design of the Underground is another story in itself. The famous Rundell logo and the Johnston typeface, designed by Edward Johnston in 1916, created a powerful brand identity that's recognized worldwide. And we can't forget Harry Beck's revolutionary map from 1933. Before Beck, tube maps were geographically accurate, but incredibly confusing. Beck, an engineering draftsman, realized that passengers didn't need geographical precision. They needed to know the order of stations and where to change lines. He created a schematic diagram with straight lines and fixed angles that simplified the network and became the template for metro maps all over the world. It was a stroke of genius. The Tube is also an art gallery, from the intricate tile patterns at stations like Bethnal Green, designed by Leslie Green, to the modern art installations of the Art on the Underground program. The network has always embraced design and creativity. Edoardo Paolozzi's vibrant mosaics at Tottenham Court Road are a dazzling example, turning a daily commute into a walk through a modern masterpiece. Each station has its own character, its own piece of history and art to share. and the expansion never stops. The recent opening of the Elizabeth Line is a testament to the ongoing evolution of this incredible system. This new line, a marvel of modern engineering, has once again transformed how Londoners travel, cutting journey times and connecting more of the city. It shows that the spirit of innovation that built the first line over 160 years ago is still alive and well. From Victorian steam to wartime shelters, from ghost stories to iconic design, the London Underground is so much more than a way to get from A to B. It's the circulatory system of the city, a subterranean world filled with history, secrets, and stories. The next time you're waiting for a train, take a moment to look around. You're not just in a station. You're standing in a piece of history. What other secrets do you think are waiting to be discovered down there? Let me know your favorite 2 facts in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through London's hidden history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the stories that surround us. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, travela savely.